Welcome to the Texas Gulf Coast. I've lived here, taught here, virtually my entire life. Everyone, every building, and every street corner here has a story, and I've set out to find them. I'm Professor John Britt of Lee College, and this is the history in your own backyard. This is a story about a little red house in Anahuac, Texas. Outside it appears simple, even small, but inside it is, in my opinion, one of the most unique medical artifacts in the country.
If you want to almost literally step into the past, you can do it by coming into this building.
Bobby Scherer of the Chambers County Historical Commission was our guide through this tiny time capsule. Although very familiar with the location, Bobby is still surprised by many of the contents here.
What you see here have been dormant now for 94 years, but they're still here.
Built in 1890, this unassuming building was the medical office of Dr. Nicholas T. Schilling. Schilling was born in Bavaria, but came to America along with his parents as a young child. As a young man, Schilling fought during the Civil War in the Maryland Cavalry, but in 1872 he received his medical degree. He started his first practice when he moved to Cedar Bayou, which is near Baytown, Texas. Initially, he practiced medicine out of small offices and even his own home before constructing this office. By all accounts, Schilling was loved and respected by his community.
He fought for the Union. He might be called a Yankee, but yet he was embraced by the people here in Southeast Texas. That tells me something about his abilities as a doctor.
He often offered his services without a thought of receiving money, and often took payments in the form of fruits, vegetables, and livestock. As evident by the various tools here, Schilling practiced many fields of medicine.
I would call Dr. Schilling a Renaissance doctor.
Besides his general practice, he also fitted glasses and even performed dentistry. Thankfully, much progress has been made in these fields since the Schilling era. When you look at these different instruments, saws, and that's pretty frightening.
Let's just hope that he used some type of anesthesia.
Schilling continued to practice in this location for over 30 years until he passed away in 1919.
From 1919 to 1966, Annie Schilling, the daughter of Dr. Schilling, kept this building intact, maintained it, simply because it was her father's.
Annie was described as a shy but generous woman and was determined to preserve her father's legacy. In 1966, Annie passed away and the medical office was donated to the Chambers County Historical Commission. It was decided that the office should be preserved as a museum. The house was actually moved from Cedar Bayou by barge and located to its present location in Anahuac, Texas. Despite the passage of time, the contents of this office have continued to be preserved, and although Nicholas Schilling has been gone for nearly a century, his workplace still remains to give us a unique glimpse of our not so distant past.